off already. There we go. Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Darren Poyzer Sunday service, which should be without the glasses as a rule. Darren Poyzer Sunday service number 118. If I look a bit worse for wear this morning, if I sound a bit worse for wear, wow, what a weekend. Yeah, I've just been on the road. Played a couple of gigs yesterday, which were wonderful. And on Thursday as well, I went to see a show in Darwin, which was brilliant. And I want to tell you all about those things as we go. We have a special guest slot, as always, which is a special guest feature. We'll be wishing everybody a happy Father's Day today, whether you're a father or not, or whether your father is around. You know, general kind of guy thing, isn't it? But we'll be wishing sending those messages out. If you want to give somebody a shout out this morning for Father's Day, please do. I need to put my glasses straight because I'll tell you why they're not straight a little later on as well. I'm going to play a song just to get us going and to say good morning. Thank you for making me your playlist on this little Sunday morning. Thank you for all your chat and your comments. I look forward to reading those as we go. We will give the comments and the hellos a shout out as we go. I'm just going to play a song and then we're up and running, aren't we? Let us know how it sounds. Hope it sounds great. Here we go. A song that we forgot last week because I forgot the words. After the madness promised human rights for all, we were humbled by nurses who brought the comfort after the fall. We heard stories of soldiers who lined the fascists up against the wall. We all had goals in life, so we learned how to pass the ball. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break their line, dare to be the greatest heroes. Show us their weakness when we think they are strong. The greatest lovers put things right when they get things wrong. The greatest singers inspire us all to sing along. We don't need no panel of judges. Let the children sing their songs. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they starving Peter to pay Paul, show them that the people won't take it no more. Settle the score, show them the door. Dare to be. If the pessimists choose not to see, be the rock and roll and the poetry. Stand your ground, make the sound, dare to be. If they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child with class, you always will. break their line, dare to be. Good morning. Wow, I tell you what, it's a little bit stuffy in this room this morning. We could well be getting a sweat on. So, whoa, weekend. What? I tell you, it started on Thursday. I got an invitation. There's a lad called Tom Seals, and I used to, when Tom started out when he was a young lad, he would come and play at Audlon Music Festival. And this must be 12 years ago at least, maybe 15 years. And we watched Tom, and he was a piano player, boogie woogie player, and Tom would come and watch the rest of us play, you know. And so many years later, Tom he's doing shows, duetting with Jules Holland. He's doing his own show. He's had a live stream show that was taken onto Sky TV, where he's interviewing special guests, and he invited me to Darwin on Thursday to go and watch Tom Seals in conversation with Julie Hesmondal, who played Hayley in Coronation Street, more recently has been in a TV series called Happy Valley. And Julie's great, Julie's lovely, and she was so inspirational. But, do you know, I cried because Tom played Sunday Morning Footballer on piano, on stage, on the show, as part of the show. And wow, it was brilliant. It was amazing. Those of you that know my songs, you'll know that Sunday Morning Footballer is one of my songs. It's a song that, you know, Tom first heard all those years ago at Audlon. And for him to play it from that night was you know, was a lovely moment for me. So thank you to Tom. I don't know if Tom is watching the show, but it's great. Julie was amazing as well, and you know, just a really lovely night. And I followed that up. I drove down to Essex on Friday. Had a lovely Airbnb adventure, which I'm going to tell you about in a little while. And then a bit of a covers gig sing-along at a massive festival day in Southend on Saturday. But I did 3.5 hours in the car straight after to play Retford last night with George Borowski and Jamie Parks, and Paul Cookson read us a poem at the end. And I'm going to tell you later on, I'm going to sing some songs. We got lots of lovely messages appearing already this morning. So good morning to Liam next door. Good morning from the best neighbours you could ever imagine having. We've never had better neighbours, Liam. Yeah, Liam and Helen next door are just wonderful. We always say that, don't we? It is roasting down in Kent. Have you not had the storm yet, Jay? We've had a storm through the night. Absolute thunder absolutely woke us all up this morning. It was really loud, wasn't it, Trish? Yeah. Good morning, Leslie. How are you? Yeah, we all jumped out of bed last night in the middle of the night with the thunder and lightning here in Stockport. Liam says we have a great lightning video from the Ring doorbell. Have you got yours yet, Trisha Plant? There we go. The Ring doorbell was a conversation we had last week, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. There we go. Jay. Met my daughter for the first time in a year. Before then, last year was the first time in 14 years. We got a wee bit drunk. It's her 28th this week. Tattoo paid for by Metallica. She's great. He's Mr. Jay. That's lovely. Good morning to Patricia in Norway. We won't mention the football. I'm sure if there's any Scots on this morning, they might want to send Patricia a little message about the football. We won't milk it, Patricia. It's lovely to see you. Good morning, everybody from Norway. So hot yesterday. And we were very hoping for rain. Spitting a bit, but just now have a nice summer. It is a nice summer over here, actually, Patricia. And you know, we always think of Norway as a cold place, don't we? But to see it on the telly last night, on the football, and everybody in Norway was boiling, wasn't it, in Norway? Wow. Good morning, Ronnie. Excellent. So thank you very much. I always appreciate your very, very kind comments. And last little comment in this stint. How do, Darren, from Stan in Welsh, Wales. So, here we go. onwards, 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 over the moon. Good morning if you've just joined us. It's a city full of girls who know where they're going. A metropolis of sound with places to chill even when it's snowing. I'm on my way with my bright ideals. I've got a one-way ticket for this set of wheels, this set of crazy wheels, in a monument to boys like me who are always drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. A harbour full of ships slowly sinking, yeah. The race is on and we ain't standing still. We are armed to the teeth, we are dressed to thrill, we are dressed to kill. From the mouse that scaled the walls of time to the cow that jumped the nursery rhyme over the moon. God built the earth in 7 days, only one God, hey, okay, over the moon. Oh, over the moon. Over the moon. It's an oven full of bread that the man is baking. The right to divide and provide, therefore the taking, yeah. So we send our boys to fight your boys, and when peace breaks out, we are overjoyed. Oh, the irony. We are over the moon. From the mouse that scaled the walls of time to the cow that jumped the nursery rhyme over the moon. God built the earth in 7 days, only one God, hey, okay, over the moon. Under the watchful gaze of the UFO, we wave to the glaive in the afterglow over the moon. On a supernova tapestry, we strive to set our children free over the moon. Over the moon. Over the moon. Hey, hey. A song from the Poyzer archives, as we call them, written a little while ago. A song called Over the Moon. Good morning to you all. Helen said, this is Helen next door, how do you know it's hot in Norway? Two things. Patricia's on here on the chat. She's from Norway. She's just told us it's hot. And if you watched the football match last night, don't want to milk it too much, that was live from Norway. It was very, very hot. There we go. We learn these things. Good morning, Britishy. How are you, son? John Birch, record all-time run scorer with Moran Cricket Club. Not that he'd ever tell you that. Morning all. Just dipping in between gardening and car washing. It's the modern day rock and roll. It is, isn't it? It's kind of like being playlist for you on a Sunday morning. I'm going to get a little announcement for you this morning about that, by the way. Good morning, Jilly. How are you? Lovely to see you. Have a great show. Listening to you for the first time on here. As ever, fantastic. Thanks, Jilly. Welcome to the show. Stan out in Welsh Wales, mate. Please do a song for Mrs. Joe, who's back home after a long stint in hospital. We didn't know that, mate. Flipping heck. I'll tell you what, I'm going to play Julie Rainbow next for Joe. All right? And just a quick one. Helen didn't know that it was hot anywhere because she only watches Midsummer Murders and Love Island. There we go. That's our next door neighbour. That's all you need to know, really. I'm going to play Julie Rainbow for Joe. Stan, I'm sorry to hear Joe's been in the old hospice, but if she's home now, that's great. You know, hopefully that's a great thing, and it means that she's in that recovery phase. And what incredible weather to come home to, eh? As requested, then, mate, for you and Joe, a song called Julie Rainbow. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to show number 118. Thank you for making me your playlist on this fine and fabulous Sunday morning. We met in the middle of summer on one crazy day when it rained. Went out on her 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Oh, just to survive, she has to be tough. The boys around here like it rough, but when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors or riding with smackheads and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the new machine. So she's starting again. She's got one or two men, giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel, it's all part of the deal, but she keeps them keen. Oh, just to survive, she has to be tough. The idiots round here like it rough, but when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times. She's built this estate out of nothing, and if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. She's all just to survive, she has to be tough. The boys round here like it rough, but when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, Julie Rainbow, Julie, Julie Rainbow. Little baby, don't you cry, no, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. On this occasion, a special dedication to Jo out there in Welsh Wales. She's just out of the old hospice, and hopefully, as always, making a lovely recovery and being looked after by the fabulous Mr. Stan the Man down there. Good morning. Let's say some good mornings. Good morning to Jamie Pox. Jamie, you played a great gig last night in Retford, my son. It was great. It was we had a lovely gig last night with George. I'll talk about it a little bit in a bit as well. Good morning, Keith. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to you, sir. Good to see you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for making me your playlist today. Jay, please, Busker's our best friend. Cheers, buddy. Sat in the garden, getting the rays. You know, I'm going to give you a little announcement in a little while, right, about all that sat in the garden stuff. Right, I need to decide what to play next. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to play next. I do think I know. I know what I'm going to play next. But I'm going to do this first. It's here. 30 seconds. A great many people don't get to enjoy live music. Therefore, this stream is free. Your presence, kind commenting and sharing is always very much appreciated, as is the option to buy me a coffee that you may like to take up via www.poyzer.co.uk. There is absolutely no obligation. We're actually really pleased that you can join us here. Thank you. I'm just practicing there, Jake. If you want to play Best Friend, you know, Best Friend's a song I don't play that often, and I always forget it these days. So we'll dedicate Best Friend to Em, as always, as we usually do. And I'm going to dedicate it to Trisha as well. Trisha's downstairs, she's chilling, and I'm not seeing her for the best part of a couple of days, so it was lovely to be home this morning. And I see she's still going on about wanting a flipping Ring doorbell. You know the latest thing she wants? A foot spa, right? She wants a foot spa now. Do you remember when she wanted a beauty bed? Hey, the dog ripped that. Whoa, the dog was in trouble for that, I'll tell you. So, Best Friend. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do a good job of this. I've not played it for a little while, Jay. Here we go. You know we never went to school together, didn't meet on the beach during sunny weather, didn't ride each other's push bikes after dark, didn't swing together in the local park. Nobody's fool, she's somebody's daughter. She gets her strength by the way they taught her. She nearly died when I said, I want ya. Now she is my best friend. My best friend. We started meeting and we got into petting. She was always so cool whilst I was sweating. She would jump up and meet me in the middle of the night. Her first love, well, I wasn't quite. Nobody's fool, she's somebody's daughter. She gets her strength by the way they taught her. She took offence at some things I called her. And now she is my best friend. My best friend. My best friend. Talking about my best friend. She didn't figure in my teenage dream. She doesn't follow my football team. She can't drink to my extreme. Sometimes she really, really, really makes me scream. Sometimes I really, really, really make her scream. Sometimes we really, really, really make each other scream. Hey, my bloody-minded best friend. My best friend. Talking about my best friend. My best friend. Nobody's fool, she's somebody's daughter. She gets her strength by the way they taught her. She nearly died when I said, I want ya. She took offence at some things I called her. You know, she laughed at the Ring doorbell. I almost bought her. But I hope still she is my best friend. My best friend. Talking about the big best friend. My best friend. Talking about my best friend. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Sometimes she makes my life so easy to swallow. Sometimes she makes me want to sputter and cough. Sometimes she makes me feel so very, very happy. And sometimes she really, really pisses me off. My best friend, oh yeah. Yeah. Ish, there you go. Cheers, buddy Jay. Thank you for Trish downstairs, because she wants a Ring doorbell and a flipping foot. I don't know. So apparently the dog didn't rip the beauty bed. He ate it. He did. The theory is that there was a mouse that got into the kitchen, so the dog, he's a Jack Russell, he went absolutely spare and decided to eat the beauty bed. Katrina! Hello, Katrina, up in jolly Scotland. How are you? It's a good day to be Scottish, isn't it? Rob Ellen was, should be around this morning, I don't know, maybe. Hope Rob's doing well. Foot spa 100% and foot massager, retail hospitality worker must. You know, all this does is cost me money when you do this. Hang on. Oh, it's a shopping list, Katrina. Ring doorbell on my get list too. Solve that going back to bed with a cuppa, then knock on door. Yeah. But Katrina, the thing is, the neighbours have got one, and all they do is they use it to spy on people. Right? That's all they use it for. Whenever I walk out the front door, they shout at me through the doorbell. You know. Jay, apparently I played that song for Em and she's snoring, is she? Is she asleep? Oh, that happens. Jamie, good morning, buddy. And Katrina's cooking breakfast. There you go. There we go. She's cooking breakfast up in lovely Bonnie, Scotland there. Lovely to see you, Katrina, as always. I play a special guest feature on the show. Now, being Mr. Disorganised as I am, having had the most incredible weekend. On Thursday, as I was saying before, I went to see Tom Seals and Julie Hesmond-Dalshop at Darwin at the Library Theatre there, which was great, beautiful. If ever you see Tom Seals advertised, go and watch him. He's brilliant and a lovely, lovely guy. And then sort of Friday, I took an Airbnb in Essex because I was playing in Southend on Saturday, and I stayed with a couple, and a lovely couple, and the guy's called Alistair, and I'll probably tell you about Alistair another week, because I've not set anything up, but turns out he's a composer, and he's got this amazing keyboard. It's like a recording studio keyboard. It's all about 5 years old, but a Yamaha built-in studio with the most incredible instrument sounds that I've ever heard. Plays this amazing acoustic guitar on it, on a piano keyboard. I mean, just blew my mind. And he's a great composer, this guy, and a lovely chat. And it was just so nice to sit and have a cuppa with him Saturday morning. And then I legged it to Southend for the Sausage and Cider Festival, which was great fun, and I got to play some sing-along stuff. And then Retford last night. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Retford last night. It was with Mr. George Borowski and Mr. Jamie Parks, two lovely people. I think some of you know them. If you don't, absolutely great, lovely people to gig with. Jamie on fiddle. George, of course, is a great songwriter who is a great inspiration of mine. And we played last night. It's a lovely, well-run gig. Paul Cookson, the poet, is very much in residence at the Retford gig. And Paul wrote us a lovely poem this morning about the show, last night's show, and I want to read it to you. So here it is. I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, so I will read it to you. And I'll put my little glasses on here. Paul wrote this when he got home last night, and I love this. It's on my Facebook page if you want to read it. But here you go. Psalms unto the soul. Some songs are for dancing, some are rock and roll. Other songs are blessings. Psalms unto the soul. The music of connection with the spirit in control. Benediction hymns, psalms unto the soul. Something in the air, all parts of the whole, one accord and singing, psalms unto the soul. Belief in love and light, hope like burnished gold, shine on crazy diamonds, psalms unto the heart and soul. And that's Mr. Paul Cookson who wrote that. As a little tribute to the gig we played last night in Retford at Pies, Peas and Performance. It's not often, in fact I think that's the first time ever someone's written a poem as a tribute to a gig that we've played. And because I did 3.5 hours in the car to get there, just literally out the car, off stage in Southend, into the car, out the car on stage, and I was in my summer shorts, and Paul also said he said that's the best ever gig we've seen at this venue, played by a man in boxer shorts. I'll go with that. That's fine by me. That's great. Before I play you our special guest slot this morning, Trisha's. Oh, wow! You don't talk about psoriasis on your feet on my show, flipping heck. that can't be unseen, can it? That's much more like it, Trish. Good morning, Katrina. Hope you're well. See, that's better than complaining about your feet, isn't it? Yeah, right, okay. Special guest slot. I think this is the right song. Band called Weddings, Parties, Anything. And absolutely love this. Hopefully this is the right song for the day. It might not be, but if it is, it's a beaut. Enjoy this, all right? I'll be back live to play some more live stuff in about 3 minutes time. Enjoy.
Single man with a ring around the path and a cigarette put in my bill. I haven't always been a lonely man, and I haven't always lived alone. But you know I haven't always drunk this much. But hey, before you cut me down, just start standing in my shoes, 'cause I don't have to hear one word out of this. On any other day I can't the other blokes that live up here know how to leave a man alone. They're not a bad old bunch that live up here, but you know that it's not family and it's not home. While I've a darling wife who once I had, well, I'm pleased to say that she still talks to me. But I try not to think of what went wrong, 'cause if I said that I was right, she might say that she was right. And the only rights I care about are visiting rights, yeah. And any other day, I might care what you say, 'cause every Saturday is Father's Day. You might call it sad, you might call me mad, but I've got one who calls me that we go where he wants to go. We do what he wants to do. I tell him everything I know, 'cause I do anything to prove. Yeah, I do anything to prove that every Saturday I will do what he might say, 'cause each and every Saturday is Father's Day. You might call it sad, you might call me mad, but it don't feel so bad when he calls me. You might call it sad, you might call me mad, but it don't feel half bad when he calls me. You might call it sad, you might call me mad, God, I feel so bad when he calls me dad. I haven't always been a single man. Thank you.
Hey, how flipping great is that? What a cracking track it is, isn't it? The band from Australia called Weddings, Parties, Anything. And I hope I've not broken any copyright rules playing you that. I play you that most respectfully. And invite you to go and check the band out. Great band, and from Australia, so not a band that you see on tour over here, I'm afraid, these days. But the songwriter, what's he called? The solo guy, the guy who sings the song, wrote the song. It's just escaped me. If anybody knows the lead singer of Weddings, Parties, Anything, let me know, and I will give it a mention. Brilliant, yeah. Weddings, Parties, and a song called Father's Day. Absolutely great, isn't it? Superb. Welcome to Sunday Service 118, and one more live song. No, we've got room for 3 at least. Woo.
Hey, it's Sunday. It's that time again. We're live with Darren Poyzer, and yes, I am his next door neighbour, and yes, we are crazy, but we do love a good song.
Great. Jay's left us a little message. Have a great week, y'all. I will hollybobs at home with 2 great girls. Perfect life is great when it's good. Best Father's Day present ever. A bubble gun. Keep safe, everyone. Yeah, Jay and both Jay and Jamie both loving the Weddings, Parties, Anything song there, which was called Father's Day. Before, I just want to mention George Borowski's Band on the Wall, Au revoir. Night on 15th of September. Me and Trish are going to watch that. I can't miss that. It's going to be a great gig. But before then, here they are. I'll stand over here, then you can see it. My own positive mental health songbook shows as part of this year's Buxton Festival Fringe. The dates are there on screen. Sunday the 9th of July, Sunday the 16th of July. Those are both in the evening. And then a kind of a family show, I guess. A 4 p.m. show on Friday the 21st of July. A positive mental health songbook, Darren Poyzer, at the Buxton Festival Fringe 2023. Thank you for the gift of your precious time. We've still got time for maybe 3 more songs. We'll see. let's just play and enjoy. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for putting me on your playlist this very Sunday morning. A buster sings a song about war, money and governments. A father with his daughter stands and stares. They've been dealing with the system, but the benefits have missed them. So their shopping bags are full of thugs and prayers. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party. If you're going out of your mind, there's got to be a living. Getting high, I'm giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. I met a girl called Pearl when I was working in the care home. I was in my 50s, she was 99. She talked about the war, we sang Virulent together. The clues are all around another sign. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party. If you're going out of your mind, there's got to be a living. Getting high, I'm giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious, precious time. Hey, it's live, innit? Woo! Going out of your mind, there's got to be a living. Getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. A little bit about getting older. Here we go. Nice little mention for a band as well. Now every song I write sounds like the drive-by truckers, and my croaky spittle voice gets more Dylanish every day, like the B-word son of Elvis. I'm rocking the diabetes, I'm not dead yet, I've still got stuff to say. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party. If you're going out of your mind, there's got to be a living. Getting high, I'm giving, so I'm thankful for the gift. Bringing you the gift. Thankful for the gift of your precious time. Hey, the gift of your precious time, and absolutely. Wow, I've really enjoyed playing for you again this morning. It's been lovely as always, and we've probably got room for a couple more. So if there are any songs you'd like to hear this morning, please do shout them up. I've played a lot of stuff today actually that I didn't play last night in Retford, which is nice. To get to go through the song list and the archives and to play the old songs. I feel like playing something mellow. What have I got this mellow that I've not played for a while? Oh, hey, I don't know. There we go. Tune up while we decide what we're going to play. I'll tell you what I will play. I'll play a song I played last night, and Jamie played a blinder on this. And this is a song, called Baby Changes Everything. And I guess with it being Father's Day as well, this is a very relevant song to sing. And we're in tune. Here we go. A baby changes everything. Have you ever found love? That's the one. Have you ever found love? Have you ever found love in an angry voice? Beauty in tears of rage. Seen a light in a child as it fights to survive. Through wisdom beyond their age. Have you ever found hope in rainfall? Make new friends with smiles. Being reborn with family after many years. Separated by morning miles. Well, a homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. A bluebird of happiness could right or wrong. And a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Rule number one, there are mouths to feed. And nature can be ever so cruel. So we put our faith in communities like this one. Every day is a day in school. Some point their finger at the greedy. Some take to the street with flame. The first world struggle is a third world breeze. Some pray for truth, some for freedom, some for rain. You can climb from the ruins, you can tell your tale. Fly your flag as the bow bells ring. New model armies may sing your song. Oh, and a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? A homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. Try all you like to prove me wrong. Baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear changes everything. A song for Father's Day. Live out of Stockport on this lovely Sunday morning. Yours truly, Darren Poyzer, in a little room. I should be outside. I will be shortly. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and we only have a very small patch of garden. We live modestly and frugally here in Stockport, and you know, it's just enough, isn't it? A little patch of greenery. So I don't know if there's any planes going over today, Manchester Airport planes, but we might just sit and watch them whilst we drink our cuppers and have a little bit of breakfast. One more song, and then next week is show number 119. Now, look, I want to just mention this now, and every summer I have a little break from Sunday service, just so that I can enjoy the weather and renew the batteries, upgrade the tech a little bit, and not that it needs upgrading. I think the format works really well, and it's lovely to play for you. I think it's working really well. But I'm going to play one more show next week live, and then I'm going to have a little break for summer. But the plan is, right, I've been meaning to do this a long time. This is one of the reasons why I'm not going to come live, as well as kind of going out and enjoying the Sunday mornings like the rest of us should be doing. I'm going to put you some little videos together, alright? Some short videos. So Sunday service after next week will become Darren Poyzer's Sunday Songbook, and I'm going to put you a little video together, a little something together, a little thought for the day kind of thing, song for the day. Alright? So there'll still 11 AM on a Sunday mornings, we'll still be here technically, with something, alright? Something for you will be here every Sunday. And then, so we'll play live next week, and then after that, the next live one will be show 120. We'll do show 120 in September. Come back with a whole new season for the autumn and of live stuff, alright? So, if not before, we'll see you next Sunday for show number 119, and I'll tell you a little bit more of it, alright? Jay's leaving us saying goodbye. Goodbye, Jay. Alright, lots of love, buddy. See you next week if you're around. One more live song, and I need a harmonica for this. Excuse me, thank you for your patience just whilst I put the harmonica on. Make sure it's got to be the right harmonica, doesn't it? Lots of love to you all. Again, thank you to everybody who looked after us this weekend. To Alistair in his wonderful Airbnb down in Essex. To everybody at the Sausage and Cider Festival, all the team, all the crew down there in the South End this weekend, that was great. Dodgy played, I don't know if you saw the photo, my Dodgy photo. It's on my Facebook if you want to read it. And everybody at Retford last night at Pies, Peas and Performance, absolutely brilliant. It's a real privilege for me to play for you at those gigs and here on a Sunday morning, alright? Wonderful, thank you. One last little message before I play a song, and I'll put the chat on. I don't know if you want to say no, I won't. We'll put chat on next week. You can say goodbye and everything next week. I just want to put this on screen. It's from Stan down in Welsh Wales. Thanks, Daz. Joe's made up you did a song for her. Side note, you always sound better the day after a gig. I love that. Do you know there might be a bit of truth in that. There's a little bit of hoarseness, I guess, that creeps in. So a little bit of the soul searching goes on while I try and find my voice, I guess. Yeah, and I'm maybe a bit more relaxed as well, you know. A bit more knackered. Not fighting it, you know. That's the one, isn't it? Sunday morning football. All right, lots of love, everybody. I'll leave you with the first song of the rest of our lives. Here we go. Wearing an old man's boots, sees a boy on the ball. It's push and shove and over the wall, and he's buckling through on a mission to score. He's got a minute's silence to remember the war. And whatever the weather, the church bells ring as the working class athletic thing turns a fragile boy into the man who can take a hit, still shake hands. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known, on the gifted side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, wearing a shirt that bears his name, he gives his all to what he calls the beautiful game. Now it's a game of two halves, or so they say, and a chance that she missed, she regrets to this day. But clean through was just about to shoot, she turned to find a girl stepping into her boots. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known, on the legend side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, still wearing a shirt that bears her name, she's given her all to what she calls what we call the beautiful game. Sunday service, I think it was number 118. I lose count of them, you know. But no matter what number it is, it's always a pleasure and a privilege to play for you and to see so many people come to watch every Sunday. It's great. We'll see you next Sunday, if not before. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and you know, keep doing the lovely things, because they really do matter. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. Thank you everyone who's watched. I know there's some of you who watch and you don't comment, but I like to just put a couple of the comments on the screen so that we can do some live interactions, which are great. Jilly, thank you. You've watched the show for the first time this morning, Jilly. Jilly's been to see me live a few times. Thoroughly enjoyed your show this morning. Jilly, thank you. Lovely to see you. Thanks for popping in. Leslie Bowden, thank you very much. Thanks for popping in. Another great show as usual. Thanks a million, Darren. You're very welcome as always, Leslie. Jamie, lots of love, baby. Brilliant. Great gig you played last night. And for you to play on George's songs as well last night was very special. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to hit the garden, hit the kettle. Not physically hit the kettle, but you know what I mean. I'm going to grab some breakfast and enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. All right, thank you. Lots of love. Bye-bye.